They are going to the shop, but when they get there, the shelves are empty, particularly in the sections for fresh produce, things that need to be refrigerated, and frozen goods. However, I am also hearing reports from people in various parts of the country that they are going to stores and seeing empty shelves in the sections containing canned goods. Because of this, it is becoming increasingly imperative that we find a solution to this problem. At the very least, everything else that I have gone through in the past half a year or so pales in comparison to this. Because we received some pretty significant reports during the fall, I want to make sure you are aware of something that I want to make sure you are aware of right away. We are starting to hear complaints again of individuals coming to stores and not finding what they need. There is no way to refute the fact that the status of the stock market right now is one of a precipitous decline. As a result of the fact that the stock market is one of the systems that individuals are studying in the context of their education, it is also one of the systems that a significant number of people are looking into. Surfing the wave in that location is something that an astonishing number of individuals did in spite of the fact that the infrastructure in that region is falling apart piece by piece. When it rises very quickly, but when it falls extremely quickly. When it rises very quickly. It's entirely probable that each of us has, at some point in time, invested at least a little bit of money in the stock market. There is now a shortage of the product since a manufacturing facility in Michigan that produced infant formula has closed down, causing the deficit. The facility had only just recently reopened a few weeks ago, but it has now been forced to close once again because of damage caused by the storm. And I suppose, a shortage of power. If you have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and you've already left this video, it's possible that you missed it since Adderall is presently unavailable in all doses and brands. Adderall is currently unavailable in all doses and brands. China's banks are trying to stop their customers from withdrawing money. We have recently discovered that an effort is being made in China to prevent bank runs by applying the lockout mechanism, which has caused some coughing and sputtering. This illustrates that there was not a sudden outbreak of cough in that region. Rather, they were seeking to avoid something that they did not want to occur in order to keep it from happening. We have been consistent from the very beginning in our assertion that the organization known as Al-Qaeda is the one that is to blame for this. There has been a reduction of 40% in the quantity of natural gas that is shipped from Russia to Germany by means of the Nord Stream pipeline. This is a pretty considerable number, and a sizable amount of that gas is shipped right into the commercial and manufacturing hub that is Germany. They erected a number of their facilities, one of which is a factory for autos, exactly there where the Nord Stream pipeline comes to an end. Within only the past 2 days, there has been a roughly twofold increase in the price of gasoline in Europe. One of the factors contributing to this situation is the fact that the natural gas terminal in Freeport, Texas, has been shut down. One of these factors is the reduction in gas supply that Germany receives from the Nord Stream pipeline, which has occurred over the past few years. I was just looking around on the Walmart website and saw that Keystone beef is now $11 per can. It used to be $628 per can, but now it's $11. That's almost twice as much as it used to be. There are a lot of ways to save money in the US, but that doesn't mean that some people aren't in a tough spot. For example, if you're retired or on a fixed income, you may not have much room to move. However, there are a lot of people who have a lot of room to move, but won't because of things like the daily Starbucks coffee they buy. Rice. And I just looked it up. Rice on Walmart's website is still $9 for 20 pounds, and pinto beans are still $6 for an 8-pound bag. These are the same prices I've seen for the last 6 months or so they haven't gone up yet. But everything else on Walmart's website has gone up in price, so expect pinto beans and rice to go up in price soon. This is your last warning on that.